of us got to about 90 degrees this afternoon. Definitely to me, even though in New Orleans we only made it to about 87 for the high. It just felt so humid and summer-like, bright sunshine with those cumulus clouds. Pretty classic summertime kind of feel. And we even have a couple of scattered showers or isolated showers and storms popping up this afternoon. Current temperatures as high as about 90 for spots that have not gotten the rain. Other spots are lower in the 80s now. The record high for today actually was 90. We were expecting to get very close, but we topped out at the airport only at 87. Actually not that far from the average high for this point in the year, which is 85. So as we move through May, our temperature continues, of course, when you look at the averages for the day's dates, to go up, and we're seeing that average at 85, and we were close to that. A little bit of a southeast and east breeze, though, helped out, I thought, this afternoon out and about. Looking at our rain scene, we have on radar quiet conditions across New Orleans, but parts of the West Bank into Kenner, a downpour there, and a thunderstorm right over Lake Pontchartrain. Wouldn't be out of the question to have a lot of lightning and thunder, and maybe even from the causeway to be able to see this very noticeably out to the west. Might even this time of the year get a water spout with these storms that pop up over the lake and kind of continue to strengthen there. So watching that one, but right now it's not really moving a whole lot aside from that part of the western Lake Pontchartrain area. It's over now. All across the southeast, you can see the scattered and isolated little pockets of showers and storms popping up. A very summertime kind of look when you see the rain isolated like that. Hour by hour, not expecting a lot of rain through this evening. What we do see should be calming down. Temperatures getting into the 70s. And then tonight, North Shore lows could be about 68. If you're south of Lake Pontchartrain, lows will likely be about 74 and continuing humid tonight. I have only a slight chance for a shower, mainly for the evening, and then calming down later in the night. For Mother's Day tomorrow, this is my mom and me, by the way. We're looking for highs about 89 degrees, feeling like about 90s or lower 90s even, with only a couple of storms possible. I have about a 20% chance for rain tomorrow, but a lot of us will probably just be out and about on Mother's Day saying, wow, it feels like summer, super hot kind of feel. This is this evening through 10 p.m. We'll fast forward through the night. Quiet kind of conditions overnight, maybe just a few clouds. By 7 a.m. we'll be mostly in the 70s. This is tomorrow afternoon. Again, topping out very close to 90. A few spots could certainly scrape the 90-degree mark. Only a couple of showers and storms hinted at right now by the models. But with that kind of heat, with enough instability in the atmosphere by the afternoon, often we do see, even on a mostly dry day, at least a couple of showers or storms. This takes us to 7 p.m., maybe still around 85. And then tomorrow night, calming down into the 70s with only a slight chance for rain into the nighttime hours. So there's your Mother's Day planner. 89 degrees. Haven't quite touched 90 yet this year, but that could be coming. I have it in the forecast on Monday and tomorrow, only about 1 degree away. As we look at our average date during the year that we top out at 90 degrees, that's May 18th. We're at the 13th, so we're right in there in that range. Now in the upper pattern, what we will see tomorrow and Monday is that high pressure ridge. You can see this ridging here, keeping us near 90, keeping us hot and humid. But look what happens through the week. It starts to break down and we start to get some troughing here where you see this dip. So that is going to help allow some showers and storms to form in the afternoons this week. That's why I brought our temperatures down to maybe middle or upper 80s for highs starting Tuesday through the end of the week, thanks to that scattered rain around. So the chance of rain going up, that usually means this time of year our temperature is going down a little bit. So you can see that reflected in the 7-day forecast. Our temperatures the next couple days very close to 90, then backing off, you can see, into the middle 80s by Wednesday and Thursday. And those rain chances hovering around 30, 40, maybe even close to 50% Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
All right, thank you so much. A town in Texas was recently devastated.